Okay, now, before I start talking about Seulgi and Irene and the entire music video, I want to talk about their tutting. I was surprised to see tutting in this video. Matter of fact, I'm surprised to see Irene and Seulgi do any tutting at all. Now, well, first off, I'm just surprised. I'm still trying to process everything. Um, wow. They were definitely on point with the tutting. And again, there is not enough tutting in K-pop choreography. And there should be, because tutting is such an awesome dance. Like, obviously you have to be on point, you know? Yeah, you gotta be on point, but oh, and also I can't really tut that well because man, I can't bend some parts of my wrist. But anyway, but yeah, there needs to be more tutting in choreographies in the K-pop industry. Cause tutting is such an amazing dance to look at. It is so good. And again, props to Irene and Seulgi for learning it, doing it, and being on point with it. Dude, that was. And plus, I love tutting. Like, if I had to rank my top three favorite dance that I want to see, the first one is breakdancing, the second one is tutting, and the third one, well, I haven't chosen a third one yet, but yo, at the beginning of the music video, like, I didn't show it with my facial reaction, but in my mind, I'm like, the song sounds a little weird. Like, it kind of has that that vibe that the first time I heard Monster, you know, it sounded just a little bit weird. But then in my mind, I was like going naughty, naughty. I was like, okay, I love it already. Well, the beat of the song, I was already into it, but I guess like maybe what I don't know. I guess it was the way they were singing it. Maybe I'm not sure, but it was just like some parts to me that was just a little weird. But the more I listened to it, I got into it, and I'm gonna be repeating naughty, naughty a lot. If this was episode one, it does make me curious. Like, what's gonna be episode two? That is, if they ever decide to do an episode two. I mean, I'm just saying, cause they could just put episode one and then just forget about episode two and then just forget about the whole thing. Just saying. Now the concept of this music video and the choreography is like so refreshing. It's something. Well, I wouldn't say it's completely new, but at least no. But it's now I'm curious about episode two. That is, if they don't forget about this whole thing and SM doesn't drop it. Man, if this was episode one, it makes me curious about episode two. That is, if they don't drop it and don't forget about everything and they actually do an episode two. Unless they already filmed episode two, but in the end, I'm just curious about what's going to be in episode two and how many episodes is there. Yo, the concept and choreography is just so refreshing. Like, it's not something completely new, but it is something that you don't see a lot. And I love that. Dude, I love that SM is pretty much trying new things with Irene and Seulgi, and they're doing really well, and Irene and Seulgi are pulling it off really, really well. So whatever plans that SM has for these two, go for it. Like, don't even think twice, cause right now they're killing it. Yo, Irene and Seulgi really killed it in this video, man. Like, beginning to end. Even when they were just walking in the beginning of this video, they killed it. Um, Yo, my favorite scene in this video, I think it's like at 155, 156. Camera zooms in, tutting, but then tutting from, oh my god. That was so good. I love that. Dude, that was a badass moment right there. Dude. You know what I just realized? I I feel like they should have gave Seulgi white pants, to make it look like yin and yang. Yeah, they should have. It would have been a nice yin and yang kind of thing. Yo, I gotta give props, big props to Seulgi and Irene because they came a long way. Cause it think about it. When you first look at Irene and Seulgi, tutting is not the first thing comes that comes to mind. It doesn't. Because when I think about these two, obviously I think about Red Velvet, I think about singing and their choreography. But tutting would be the last thing on my mind when I see these two. And then now, after watching this video, tutting would probably be the first thing that comes in my mind before Red Velvet. So, man, props to Seulgi and Irene for working hard. Props for looking good in the video. Yo, props to the producer and director and everybody else who pretty much made these two look good. And man, they look good. Now, I've been talking about the pros in this video. Well, I mean, I wouldn't call giving Seulgi white pants a con. I mean, it's just a little nitpick, I guess. But if I had to give one con, like one downside to this video, there is one downside, and I apologize for bringing this up. I just don't like the fact that the video is 4 minutes and 37 seconds. So if you guys like my reaction, give it a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya!